UMOS and the Milwaukee City Council PTA and LULAC for agreeing to have this forum. This is an important forum, something that has attracted a lot of attention over the last several weeks here in the city of Milwaukee. And I'd like to thank all of you for being here this morning and for participating in this event. If you don't mind, I'll just stand. I can't see you. Thank you very much for being here today. I think the presentation that we just saw kind of set the stage for a good discussion about what we should be talking about, and that is the welfare of our children. The mayor and I have been together talking about MPS governance now for about 3 weeks. And I have to say that it's encouraging the kind of input that we've received from Milwaukee citizens from all parts of the city, all walks of life, on this very important issue. In fact, almost everyone that I've talked to has made it very, very clear. This is a discussion that's long overdue, and it's long overdue for all the reasons that have been laid out here. We have a school system that is charged with the responsibility of educating our children, putting our children in a position to go on and to enjoy a fruitful and hopefully happy life. We know all the benefits associated with getting a good education, being able to graduate from high school and then being in a position to go on to college, to get a good college education. We know what the monetary benefits are, we know what the social benefits are for those children, for those young people, but we also, I can tell you about the social benefits for the state of Wisconsin. The costs associated with our penal system and social services program are driven in large part to our inability to educate the very children that we're here to talk about. So in a very real sense, the state of Wisconsin has two objectives in wanting to improve the situation in MPS. One is we have a concern about our children. We believe that it is a human right, a fundamental right that our children have to a good education. There's nothing more important in life than being able to put our kids on a platform for success, and that's exactly what education does. And in the early 21st century, getting a high school education is just the first hurdle. The real hurdle is going on to college for a 4-year degree. In our worldwide economy, and there were some statistics that were laid out, talked about here today, it's very, very clear. We're not competing with Chicago or San Francisco. We're competing with India and China and other countries around the world for dominance in terms of our ability to have a robust economy. Our robust economy is fueled by our ability to educate our children, those children who will succeed us in the jobs that we have today, those children who will be the next generation of innovators, those children who will be the next generation of engineers. The fact of the matter, though, before they become innovators and engineers, they first have to graduate from high school. And we have a duty and a responsibility to help them to be successful in their K-12 education. The governor of the state of Wisconsin has been very, very clear that education is one of his top priorities. That's why I'm here tonight, and that's why he stood with Senator Taylor and Representative Cologne this morning in talking about new governance structure for the Milwaukee Public Schools, structure that hopefully will put us on a platform to do better in educating our children. Once again, thank you for allowing me to be here tonight, and I look forward to answering questions that you might have regarding what it is that we believe on the state level is important for governance of MPS.